Mistakes. I think we've pretty much all made mistakes in our life, whether it was a subconscious mistake or a mistake made on purpose. I think we've all been there, and to be kind of fair and honest with you, yes, I've made some severe mistakes in my previous life, and I still to this day, to be quite fair, make mistakes. No one is perfect, unless you're me. I'm just joking. But no, today I wanted to speak about my best advice for people out there once you start to get very serious money, as I made in the past until this day, and why you should be very wisely with your money. We're going to be speaking about a financial video again. A lot of people would arguably say that this is something you shouldn't post on the internet, without asking money from people, but you know how it is, bro. I don't care about money no more. I just make shit for fun, so enjoy this video. So back when I started YouTube was kind of fairly new to me, introduced wise. Like as a content creator, I was fairly new, right, to the whole concept of YouTube, ASMR. And from my experiences, I've been through back and forth, People often think that, what I do till this day is very easy. Yeah, it's pretty fucking easy to say so, but you've got to do it yourself. Now, back when I was a content creator, when I was still in high school, it was very difficult for me to do school and YouTube at the same time once my stuff started to get serious and I started to get passive income, which meant that I was getting incomes from left and right sponsors, but also an actual income from YouTube a month. For me, it was very difficult once my channel started to grow and very fucking stressful. Alright, I'll be honest, I was not really enjoying sometimes making YouTube videos because I was like, I'm so fucking tired. I've been at school since 8 o'clock till 3, have to do the dogs, have to make dinner for myself, have to study, and I have to fucking make a video at night time and then only go to bed. I sometimes had to go to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't record otherwise, So yeah, for me it was very stressful. Now it's amazing, I don't go to school because I've graduated from my school. I live practically on my own, so that's very nice. So I can make videos during the day. Obviously I'm at my parents' house for this weekend because I haven't seen them in a week, but once I started to get like serious money, I started to think like, oh damn, this is a lot of money. Now bear in mind, I have wasted and basically thrown away thousands of fucking dollars. I am not even joking, man. I have spent thousands of dollars wasted basically, and what I mean with wasted is not being smart with my money, because at the time I had no fucking money, actually, to be fairly honest. My first biggest purchase, which was kind of a very dumb purchase to start off with, I bought a watch in South Africa. I didn't have much in my bank account, but I thought, fuck it, man, I've been wanting to have a watch, but wanted to treat myself nice, so I bought $1,000 watch when I didn't even have that much. Yeah, it fucking hurt me though. Yeah, it wasn't the smartest decision. And do I suggest you to buy stuff that you can hardly afford? No, man. And I bought it not just to impress people, it's also why I bought it. I felt like most of the stuff that I bought back when I was younger and mentally not as developed as I am now, because now I feel like I'm more grown up, I know what to do with my money. I spent a lot of money on designer clothing, just fucking throwing money away. Why? So I could have impressions on people and so that people could think that they liked me, which matter of fact, you making money and spending money on designer clothes just to impress people, most people really couldn't give a fuck, to be honest. At least the people that I was around, they didn't care about what I wore, man. They weren't impressed at all. And once you start to understand and realize like, oh damn, it ain't worth all that fucking designer clothing. No, it's not worth it at all. There's a saying that goes in this world: don't go broke by looking rich, go rich by looking broke. Definition right now: this ain't no expensive clothing, alright? I might be wearing $40 worth of clothing, but do I care? I don't give a single fuck, man, because it's super comfortable. I like it. It's a basic outfit that I wear, when I want to, basically. But there were times that I just spent money on designer clothing and trying to make myself happy. Because the thing is, once you've got like so many things, like branded stuff, like watches, this and that, it's only gonna make you happy for a short amount of time. Everyone has been through this. We've all got to agree with this. There's no denying it. You can spend and have a lot of stuff, like shoes, clothing. It's gonna only make you happy for a while, and eventually you'll start to realize, it don't kind of feel special no more, because it doesn't feel special anymore. All these designer clothing that I have, it doesn't make me feel special anymore. They're more collector's item, to be kind of fair right now. I used to wear the shit out of my fucking designer clothing. I don't really wear it, kind of, to be fair. It's not who I am. I don't really feel like I'm the type of guy, once in a while, obviously, once in a while, and that's once in a couple of weeks maybe, or a month, I'll wear some nice shoes. Or wear a nice t-shirt because I feel like it. Nowadays I only wear and buy if I like it. I don't give a fuck about the brand. I buy Nike, I buy Puma, I buy Adidas because I like the stuff. Not everything has to be around you involving you. Oh, look at me, people, fuck, you know, this and that. Same thing goes for that Moncler jacket I bought. Why did I buy? Because I've heard a lot of good stories about Moncler, you know. I think it's fucking overpriced. God damn, I ain't spending $1,000 on a jacket, man. I'm sorry, bro. That's a bit too heavy. Yeah, the same person who's saying this right now spent it on a pair of shoes. Yes, was it smart? No, it's dumb as fuck, obviously. No pair of shoes worth that money unless it's a collector's item. But then yet saying that pair of shoe that I have could be worth more money later eventually. You've also, I guess you kind of can look at it as a 50-50 investment, yes and no, because you are spending money, and you know, with Supreme, for example, Supreme, I want to say, like, out of all the hypebeast brands, I feel like Supreme might be one of the better investments when it comes to clothing, because I feel like Supreme is quite expensive nowadays. It's fucking expensive, bro, Supreme. And God knows why it's so expensive. But yeah, kind of my best advice is be smart with your money, because you don't know when it's going to stop. And I've been like, fuck, bro, I've had good months and bad months. I'm like, ooh, I spent this amount of money, because I was shocked at the end of the 2 years how much money I'd spent. I was like, whoa, did I spend this much money? Me thinking, oh, you know, it's just a couple of thousand a year. No, it was way more than just a couple G's, bro. It was fucking insane how much money I'd spent in 2 years. I'm like, wow, this is basically a study. I had wasted a whole 2-3 years worth of money that I could have used for study. I can't say the amount, but it was a lot of fucking money. Even for me to this day, that's a lot of money still, you know. Am I proud of it? No. And why am I making this video? So that you can be aware of your spendings. Because like I say, whenever I go to the store, right, I keep my receipts, and at the end of the month when I get my payment from YouTube, for example, this month, you know, December, I count everything up from December, and I also give myself a budget for spending. Like when I go to the store, I give myself a $25 max. And the thing is, I've also noticed, kind of, by living on your own, you've got to be smart. It's more about stuff that you need than actually want. Because to be fair, with most of us, it's just, oh, we want it. Do you need it? That's the real question. You want it, but do you really need it? Be very honest with stuff. Don't buy stuff you don't need. And it's the same with like clothing. Like I bought a Moncler jacket because A, I heard a lot of good stuff about Moncler, and B, I kind of like it as well. But also C, I wanted a jacket that was warm, but like not too warm, because all my jackets are fucking warm and I don't like it. I wanted a jacket that wasn't too warm, that I could also like wear in the summer, and that was perfect. I saved myself $700 basically, because it's secondhand, and there's no embarrassment about secondhand clothing. In my opinion, if I'm gonna be honest, secondhand clothing is one of the best options to save yourself a fortune. There's nothing wrong with it. And besides, secondhand clothing often has nice vintage stuff as well. Look at this. This is secondhand. Why is it secondhand? Because my brother wore this. A lot of my new clothing that I have nowadays is from my brother from his past. Yes, it actually fits me. But you get the point, right? I am happy right now with the stuff that I have. I don't go spending fucking money left and right because I don't have to. And I've also kind of matured and grown up and realized that there's no point in trying to impress people that don't even know who you are, they don't like you. The same goes for them to you. You don't know who the fuck they are, they don't know who you are. So keep it, you know. Like people in my class told me, like, dude, we don't really care that you spend money on designer, it doesn't impress us. And that's the moment when I was like, right, okay, there's me thinking, okay, people are impressed by the stuff that you wear. Yes and no, 50-50 I guess. But people in my class, they didn't get me. They just wore casual outfits every day. We even had that one guy, a fucking weirdo, bro. You've always had that one guy in your class. We've all had that fucking person. Winter, wears short sleeve t-shirt. Guy's fucking weird. I swear to God, bro, he always had like weird food. He either had ice cream. He lived a very unhealthy lifestyle, and he didn't smell pleasant. Yeah, no, I don't like being rude, but my man smelled like rotten eggs. No joke, bro. Didn't wear socks, and he would sometimes even wear like the same pants for 5-6 days. Fucking disgusting, with stains on it. Clothing, you know. I had a friend as well, class, kind of after the thing. He wore the same pants every day. Like, fuck. And then he claimed that he had like 3 or 4 of them. I'm like, yeah, I doubt that, bro. Like, why would you buy 4 of the same pants, you know? But yeah, I know we shouldn't judge people, but it was rather like, nice. I mean, I'll be honest, I've worn like a sweater like 3 days in a row, but there's nothing wrong with that if you just make sure it's clean. And you just make sure to clean it afterwards, you know, if you wear it. Yeah, my best advice is, man, just be smart with your money, because you don't know when it's going to end. And I've always said, if you're spending money, you've got to make sure that you also get that money back. For me, example, let's say right now, for Christmas, I spent $500 worth of stuff for my family, I know I know I can make the money back because I've already calculated what I'm gonna make in a week, and then I do 4 times, and then I've noticed, okay, this is how much I've made this month or gonna make. This is how much I'm gonna spend, and get that off. That's what my actual worth is that month. You gotta be very smart with your money, man. That's the biggest tip to anyone out there. Doesn't matter. You don't even have to be a god YouTuber or influencer. So once you start getting very big money or like serious money, be smart with it. Stay low key with it. Don't go fucking splurging your money, because you're gonna go broke faster than you know, dude. I've been there, dude. That I spent money like, whoa. I didn't see that coming. Like, it was a massive shock. I was like, I really was like, whoa. Yeah, it's bizarre, but you have to go through to know what it is.